going to start off with Jim Harris, well-known management consultant, great guy. Bump into him all the time in Davos and so on, just to drop a name.
I'm going to be talking about the decimation of retail in an era of disruptive innovation. And we've already heard that this has more power than the first lunar landing module. Bit of a worry if you were an old astronaut, eh? But it actually, this I'm holding in my hand, more raw computing power than IBM's largest mainframe of 15 years ago. And you all have it in your pockets too. And this is disrupting many industries. What we see here is the use of different platforms to access the internet. And you can actually see the desktop is no longer the dominant way we access the internet. In fact, that also means that in terms of an OS, Windows is no longer king. It's actually Android. And that is really having an impact on the retailers that understand the critical nature of mobile and are mobile-centric, like Amazon. Okay, I just want to show you Christmas sales. This is Amazon's Christmas sales compared to everyone else. Does that look crushing to you? In fact, let's look at the market cap or value. This is the value of Amazon compared to 8 retailers: Walmart, Target, you can see them all, Best Buy. And this is the impact over a decade, 11 years. So Sears has fallen 97%. The company that invented the catalog is going to go bankrupt. We heard that yesterday. I picked this topic 3 months ago, and a lot has happened in the last 3 months. The only retailer that has treaded water has been Walmart, and it's only up 12% over 11 years. So it's trended sideways. And look at Amazon. It's up 2,673%. At what point in time do you say uncle? At what point? Apparently not yet, right? This led Warren Buffett to sell $3 billion of his stock in Walmart because he said Amazon is unstoppable. This is the sales of U.S. square footage in-store retail declining $100 billion, $100 billion in just 11 years. Even Dr. Evil knows that's bad. This is from the Globe and Mail, and what it shows is the percentage of sales in apparel in stores, and that's in red, and on the internet in gray. And like I get if you're buying a book from Amazon, like a book is a book is a book. But if you're buying a dress, I don't buy any dresses online, but if you were buying a dress online, wouldn't you want to try it out first? Wouldn't that be important to you? Wow. Look at the incredible amount. In fact, when you look at Amazon, this is what the Globe and Mail published about the prediction of the rise of sales of apparel through Amazon. And there's now something called Amazon merch. So you want to buy a t-shirt? We have some friends who just became doctors. In fact, one of them is in the audience tonight. She's Dr. Nurse Pam. Like, she's a nurse but became a doctor. She's a PhD. Anyway, we call her Dr. Nurse Pam. So we got her a shirt. Oh, I'm ruining we haven't given it to her yet. Okay, I can't tell you what her shirt says, but it's like custom made, right? Just for her. So you can order this online, and boom, it arrives. Fascinating. So does that mean that Amazon is now a manufacturer as well as a deliverer? Oh, interesting question. Anybody here subscribe to Amazon Prime, just by show of hands? About 40, 50, 45% of the audience. Now, with Amazon Prime, you pay $99 a year, and everything is shipped to you 2 days, or in some places, 1 day free shipping. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet of shipping, right? Now, why is this so important? Well, this is my favorite toothpaste, and it costs $5.95. Am I going to go to a website and pay $7.95 of shipping for my favorite toothpaste? I don't think so. But if I'm an Amazon, now, like, that's my sister laughing. She knows how frugal I am. But I'm not going to do that. It just doesn't make economic sense. But if I subscribe to Amazon Prime, and it's free anyways, I want to order every single thing I'm ever going to buy via Amazon Prime. Like, my definition of fun is not driving out to the mall, parking, getting a ding in my car, having to go in and find the retailer is out of my favorite toothpaste. Like, how is that of any benefit to anyone? I don't understand. So this is the growth of Amazon Prime subscriptions just in the US. And if I were a retailer, this would be a frightening slide. Because let's look at the next one. This is how much a family that is a Prime subscriber buys, $2,500 a year, and a non-Prime family buys about $500. That's 4.6x difference. In other words, it creates a barrier to exit. Every single thing I ever want to buy, I go Amazon, because I want to get my full buffet of $99 of free shipping. These are called the Echo. They're not in Canada yet, but these are AI, artificial enabled intelligences. It's a speaker that you put in your house, and she's called Alexa. These are called an Echo and an Echo Dot. And you can say, Alexa, what's the weather like today? And she'll say, well, it's going to be 20 degrees and pleasant. Thank you, Alexa. I'll ride my motorcycle to Idea City today. Alexa, what's the best recipe for beef bourguignon? And I'm in the kitchen, and she'll read me the recipe. I can say, Alexa, I want to buy a clicker, a Logitech clicker with a laser pointer. Can you put that on my shopping list? Of course, Jim. Now, think about this. Every other retailer in the world only knows what I want when I go into the store to buy it and find it's not on the shelf. But Amazon knows what I intend to buy before I decide to buy it. And it can apply an algorithm and says, Jim buys 72% of every single thing that he puts on his shopping list. And Kathy buys 97%. She's very fastidious. And Tracy, she only buys 32.4% of what she puts on her shopping list. And across a metropolitan GTA, they can apply that algorithm to each of us personally and predict with exactitude what we're about to buy before we have bought it. Should that frighten retailers? Amazon had filed a patent on blimps that will fly about Toronto and other cities once they have approval and carry a payload of inventory and drop down drones to give us 30-minute delivery. You thought 1 or 2 day delivery was great? What about 30-minute delivery, right? Now, whoever defined this as fun, you want to buy that really hot, crazed doll for your niece, your daughter, your granddaughter at Christmas. And is the definition of fun going to a shopping mall with 7,000 other people and jostling? And wouldn't you rather sit in the convenience of your home, order it, configure it, walk out to your lawn and put down a QR code and that's how it tells where to land, and have a drone bring it to you in the 30-minute window that your granddaughter is not at your house? Boom. Wouldn't you rather do that? These blimps today take a 20-ton payload. That's a lot of Cabbage Patch dolls. This is something called the Amazon Dash button. You buy it for $4.99 from Amazon, and you put it on your washing machine. It's Wi-Fi enabled to your home network. You push it, and it yells out to Amazon, hey, I'm out of Tide. Send it to me on my free Prime shipping, right? Now, you pay $4.99, but the first time you order Tide gives you a discount or a credit of $4.99. Why would they do that? Because look, there's only one dash button on my washing machine, and it says Tide on it. Now, you can buy these dash buttons for a number of other things. Some of them, it's very important to have 30-minute delivery. Really, what this is about, what Amazon has continually focused on, is eliminating friction. What are the pain points? What do our customers not like to deal with in terms of us at retail? Credit Suisse this week just came out and said 25% of U.S. shopping malls will be shuttered by 2022. Think about pension funds. What do they invest in? What we can trust. Real estate. Blockbuster franchises. You know, this is going to have a profound impact. Hudson's Bay just announced they were going to lay off 2,000 people. I didn't plan this when I said I was going to talk about the decimation of retail, but it's all happening. Now, don't worry, we are still going to have Yorkdale. Thank God. You were stressing me out, Jim. It's not all retail will close. The best will continue, but it's the ones that are most marginal that will go and sink. And so it's not just retail that's being disruptive, it's all these industries. These are executives telling you how much disruption they feel will occur in the next 12 months. I'm delighted to be here. It's been such an honor. You know, I spoke about disruption for 17 minutes last year, and now we've had a whole day on it. Isn't that amazing?